Welcome back to The Honest Media. I'm Tom Papperts. Before I preview what we'll be talking about with my co-host Craig Chrysler in the next segment, I have an update on the San Jose story. From Breitbart.com. Gang member among two anti-Trump protesters charged with felony. How only two were charged is beyond me. You can look at the videos online and see between 10 and 15 starting or participating in fistfights or just outright assaulting Trump supporters. Never mind the mob of individuals who threw eggs and rocks at the woman as she tried to get away. However, two anti-Donald Trump protesters, one of whom is an East Side Bulldog gang member, are facing multiple felony charges for assaulting an officer during a May 27th demonstration outside. Now, does this really surprise anyone? We believe the police were ordered to stand down. There's a lawsuit that seeks to prove that the police were ordered to stand down, and yet these protesters, these nonviolent demonstrators, these great symbols of illegal and American pride, they assaulted police officers because that's how they express their views, of course. This is where we're at, folks, and that's why for our coverage in Cleveland, I'm very seriously looking into bringing pepper spray. I know my life will be in danger merely for saying I support Donald Trump. This is where we're at. But in dangerous times, you have to be courageous. Now in our next segment, we'll discuss some great stories, some fascinating stories. For instance, Trump calls for Clinton to be jailed. This is his most vocal calling for Hillary to be locked up since the campaign started. And from my understanding, how this started was Hillary decided to call Donald Trump risky. Donald Trump is dangerous. Well, this is an interesting development coming from a woman who belongs behind bars. The Dixie Chicks, at it again, believing they can exert whatever political influence they have in the 2016 race to stop Donald Trump. Well, it hadn't worked for any other celebrity, and it didn't work for the Dixie Chicks in 2003, but who knows? Maybe they will finally stump the Trump. Dirty. Hillary Clinton implies Trump is a Nazi. He's of German heritage. Well, I thought we lived in a post-racial society where your actions and the quality of your character were considered more important than your ethnic background or religion, but who knows? Maybe that's my white male privilege talking. Breaking. Violent thug who threatened to kill Trump over food stamps is arrested. You know, you make a credible threat of violence against a presidential candidate, and it just doesn't end well. Who would have thought? Trump on black supporter. This is from CNN. Look at my African American over there. Now, for the record, the individual says there's nothing wrong with the statement. He was agreeing with Trump, and while he may not have been a Trump supporter when he walked into the rally, by the time he left the rally, he was. But the media, CNN, the algorithm of Facebook, and everyone else has decided that this means Trump's a racist. Never mind June 22nd of last year, Barack Obama used the N-word at least once on a very, very high-profile podcast with Mark Maron. And most interestingly, the judge presiding over the Trump University case is a member of La Raza, the race in Espanol, and founder of firm suing Trump University. Well, guess what? He's a Clinton-connected felon. We'll be right back after the break with Craig Chrysler.